Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
The Fault in Our Stars. Hazel Grace Lancaster, Shailene Woodley, a 16-year-old cancer patient, meets and falls in love with Gus Waters, Ansel Elgort, a similarly afflicted teen from her cancer support group. Hazel feels that Gus really understands her. They both share the same acerbic wit and a love of books, especially Grace's touchstone, An Imperial Affliction by Peter von Hunten. When Gus scores an invitation to meet the reclusive author, he and Hazel embark on the adventure of their brief lives.
Everything. Madeline, a teenager who's lived a sheltered life because she's allergic to everything, falls for Ollie, the boy who moves in next door.
Eighth, 17-year-old Natalie thinks that she's got it all figured out until she falls for a guy who has nothing to lose. Brokeback Mountain. In 1963, rodeo cowboy Jack Twist and ranch hand Anis Del Mar are hired by rancher Joey Aguirre as sheep herders in Wyoming. One night on Brokeback Mountain, Jack makes a drunken pass at Anis that is eventually reciprocated. Though Anis marries his longtime sweetheart, Alma, and Jack marries a fellow rodeo rider, the two men keep up their tortured and sporadic affair over the course of 20 years. Midnight Sun. Based on the Japanese film, Midnight Sun centers on Katie, a 17-year-old sheltered since childhood and confined to her house during the day by a rare disease that makes even the smallest amount of sunlight deadly. Fate intervenes when she meets Charlie and they embark on a summer romance. Zoe. Two colleagues at a revolutionary research lab design technology to improve and perfect romantic relationships. As their work progresses, their discoveries become more profound. The Notebook. In 1940s South Carolina, Milwaukee known Colquhoun, Royal Gosling, and rich girl Ellie Rachel McAdams are desperately in love, but her parents don't approve. When Non goes off to serve in World War II, it seems to mark the end of their love affair. In the interim, Ellie becomes involved with another man, James Marsden. But when Non returns to their small town years later, on the cusp of Ellie's marriage, it soon becomes clear that their romance is anything but over.
Autumn in New York. Autumn in New York followed the sexual exploits of Will Kinney, a New York restaurateur, infamous variation on 15 Playboy, master of the non-commitment seduction, until he runs into unexpected debt, and when he meets Charlotte Fielding. Charlotte is half Will's age and twice his much, and 21 years old, free spirit yearning to get out and taste the excitement of adult life. It is a season-long encounter that will shatter Will's preconceptions about women, sex, and responsibility. Mulholland Drive. A dark-haired woman is left amnesiac after a car crash. She wanders the streets of Los Angeles in a daze before taking refuge in an apartment. There she is discovered by Betty, a wholesome Midwestern blonde who has come to the City of Angels, seeking fame as an actress. Together, the two attempt to solve the mystery of Rita's true identity. The story is set in dreamlike Los Angeles, spoiled neither by traffic jams nor smog.
Every day. 16-year-old Rhiannon falls in love with a mysterious spirit named A that inhabits a different body every day. Feeling an unmatched connection, Rhiannon and A work each day to find each other,